Your sister has crossed paths with someone from your past, someone you believed had vanished from your story forever. What she shared in that moment carries a weight that could shake everything around you. Archangel Michael whispers, "Listen closely to this urgent revelation before time slips away. A storm of truth has been unleashed, and at its center stands your sister, speaking with a figure you never thought would return." The exchange between them was not ordinary. It was more than just words. It was an exchange of power. This meeting was no accident. It was deliberate, carefully planned, and now that the secret has been spoken, you find yourself standing on the edge of a turning point that could change everything. The person she spoke with remembers you vividly, and through her, they have gained knowledge that shifts the entire picture. You have been observed quietly from the shadows, not only in recent times, but for years. And now the pieces of a hidden puzzle are starting to move. The truth has sent a shockwave strong enough to crack apart everything false that surrounds you. Your sister's words were not random. They were drenched in history, in pain, and in betrayal. A name from long ago was spoken aloud, the very name you have avoided for years. That name carries hidden weight, unfinished chapters, and a dangerous thread now unraveling. What she revealed could draw you straight into a storm waiting patiently to reignite. This person from your past is not a stranger to you. They are someone with whom you never found closure. They carried unspoken wounds, and all they needed was a spark. Your sister, without realizing it, provided that spark. Now the fire has been lit, and events are racing toward confrontation, exposure, and decisions that cannot be reversed. Perhaps you felt it already, the uneasiness in your sister's presence. Her energy had shifted, not from guilt, but from the burden of knowing something far too heavy for her to hold. She wasn't meant to say it, but she did. And now the storm has begun. This is not a reunion. It is an awakening of betrayal and buried truths. The words spoken about you were chosen to provoke, to reopen pain locked deep inside someone who once cared for you. That person now holds knowledge they were never meant to carry. The signs are already showing, though you may not have recognized them: unsettling objects shifting, strange messages, cold stares. These are symptoms of a spirit stirred by new revelations. The past you thought was buried is alive again, angry, restless, and inching closer to your present life. Archangel Michael speaks again. Your protection is being summoned, not only from heaven, but from ancestors who now see what has been unsealed. You are not alone. Though betrayal has come from someone close, divine forces are moving to shield you. But you must understand, time is not your ally here. There is more. Your sister did not tell you about the second meeting. Yes, after the first encounter, she was contacted again. This time, she felt the pressure. The intensity was overwhelming, and now she is caught in something beyond her control. The person from your past does not seek peace. They seek balance, the kind that comes from making you feel what they once endured. To them, justice is not about law. It is about shaking your world until your secrets are no longer hidden. Inside your sister's phone lies evidence, a voice recording with your name, your mistakes, and a shadowed part of your history never meant to surface. That file has not yet been sent, but the person waits for a signal, a confirmation, before unleashing it. That message has the power to scatter your name in places you never imagined. Your outward face may seem calm, but your spirit knows the truth. You have already felt the shift, in your dreams, in sudden flashbacks, in the strange heaviness in the air. This is because your energy is being pulled backward, dragged into memories you thought were closed for good. There is still a chance to stop it, but you must move quickly. A mirror in your home has already reflected something that doesn't belong to you, the lingering presence of that past soul, hovering close, waiting to manifest. What your sister shared was not just information. It was pain, reshaped and delivered as truth. Even if she spoke from confusion, the damage has begun. You will feel the fallout, in relationships, in reputation, in the very circles you move in. The person has already drawn up a list. You are the first name, but not the only one. Others are waiting, watching from the edges, ready to step in and peel away the next layer of this dark chain reaction. You might wonder how your sister even found this person. The truth is, she didn't seek them out. She was shown something, a photo from the past, a memory frozen in time. That image was bait, and when she responded, the conversation opened the door to what followed. They revealed details only you and they should have known. That made her believe, even while her instincts told her not to. That single moment of weakness opened the door to a disaster now racing toward your life like wildfire. Soon, you'll notice people glancing at you differently. They may not speak it aloud, but whispers have already begun, half-truths mixed with lies, shaping the way others see you. It won't be long before someone mentions it in a way that catches you off guard. Your sister believed she was helping. She thought her words might bring healing. What she didn't realize was that she handed ammunition to someone who was never searching for peace, someone whose heart has long burned with revenge. Archangel Michael declares, "The countdown has begun. A clock has started ticking in the spirit realm. You are now in a window where divine reaction is possible. Either you respond quickly, or events will spiral without your control." There is a diary involved. Pages once torn from your past, hidden away, are now in someone else's possession. A woman from your history kept them, and through your sister, she finally found the missing key that allowed her to connect the dots. This woman has not forgiven you. Though she smiled through the years, deep within she was crafting a strategy. And now, sharpened by your sister's words, she prepares her next move. A call is coming, not to your phone, but to someone close to you. In that call, an event will be mentioned, one you've never spoken of publicly. Yet it has been traced, uncovered, and is ready to be laid bare before someone who trusted you. The stranger your sister encountered was far more familiar than she admitted. She may have denied it at first, even to herself, but when that person spoke your name with such accuracy, she realized she was face to face with someone who once loved you deeply, and was left broken by you. That pain never healed. It darkened, hardened, and now seeks one thing: exposure. And it's not just about what happened long ago, it's about who you have become since. In hidden corners of the digital world, old evidence has been preserved, messages in the cloud, screenshots, voice notes, and videos saved for a day like this. They are now being unearthed, re-examined, and twisted into a story designed to destroy. This person is reaching out to old connections, dropping subtle hints like bait, crafting a narrative that casts you as the villain in their version of justice. If you do not act swiftly, the story will spread, and it will take root. The moment your sister walked away from that meeting, a chain reaction of dangerous energy began. The person from your past wasted no time. Within 24 hours, they contacted someone with authority, not simply to talk, but to take action. A document has already been drafted, and your name appears within it multiple times. Though it has not yet been made official, its purpose is clear: to tie you to something you believed was long buried. The trap is not physical, it is psychological, emotional, and reputational. This person is weaving a narrative, blending fragments of truth with convincing lies so that outsiders cannot tell the difference. Even if you try to block their moves, they have a backup plan. A portion of the message has already been forwarded quietly, to someone near your workplace, or to a group connected to you. No warning was given. The strike has already begun. Your sister's confession may have seemed harmless to her, but in the larger picture, it was destructive. She revealed pieces of your past mistakes, your private choices, and the undefined corners of old relationships. Every word was seized as an opportunity by the listener. Now your name is being whispered in places you haven't stepped into for years. In rooms where rumors travel faster than truth, people are waiting, watching, for your reaction. One recording in particular changes everything. It is brief, less than 30 seconds long, but it carries your voice. Stripped from its true context, it now sounds like an admission. And for those who want to believe the worst, that is all they need. Soon, someone will reach out to you, pretending innocence, as if they know nothing. Do not be deceived. Their true purpose is to test your awareness, to see if you are rattled, or if you are already preparing a defense. For now, remain silent until you understand the full scope of what has been released. Archangel Michael warns, your name is being observed in the spiritual realm. An attempt is being made to interfere with your divine timeline by pulling unresolved energy from your past. That fragile moment of weakness became the spark that armed your enemies with a weapon. Your sister now regrets the meeting, not because of the words she spoke, but because of everything that followed. She was contacted again, pressed for more details, and without realizing it, she gave them something far more dangerous. A timeline and a location linked to your past. That was all they needed. A location can be confirmed. A date can be traced. Now someone is preparing a presentation, not for the public eye, but for a confrontation, perhaps even a formal accusation. The mirror has cracked, not in the physical sense, but in the spiritual. You may have already felt it, strange heaviness, a heat in your chest, sudden emotional waves without reason. That is not simple anxiety. That is interference, the past trying to push its way into your present. Archangel Michael speaks, protect your name, for there are those who seek to stain it in shadows. Another meeting has been scheduled. This time, it won't be private. A third person has been invited, someone you know well. Once, this person defended you, but lately, distance has grown. Their involvement could turn the tide completely. They want to believe in you, but the evidence being shown is pulling them away. And with one final question, your sister gave an answer that unknowingly turned this person against you. That single slip of weakness has become the foundation of the entire attack. Soon, you'll receive a forwarded message, something never intended for your eyes. It will appear like a mistake, but it is bait. If you respond emotionally, they win. If you remain calm, you keep your advantage. Even inside your home, something may have been planted, a paper, a note, perhaps a device, hidden in a corner you rarely check. It has been placed to be discovered too late. Search carefully. They want you to lose control. They want your anger to confirm the lies already spoken. But Archangel Michael warns, your silence is your sword. Your wisdom is your shield. Do not speak until you see the entire battlefield. There is still someone on your side, a quiet friend who has remained in the background. They've seen fragments of the so-called evidence, and their intuition tells them something isn't right. They have even saved a screenshot, a message edited to make you appear guilty. In time, that proof will surface, and the tide will shift. But the timing must be precise. The woman from your past is building a domino effect. She believes that once the first piece falls, your entire world will collapse. But she has overlooked one truth: you are no longer the same. The person she is trying to attack is gone. Illegal contact has already begun. This is not yet a case, but someone is gathering evidence with the intention of using it against you. Not in court, but as a weapon of blackmail, designed to break you emotionally or sabotage an opportunity you've worked hard for. The danger is not only material but spiritual. This woman has even sought out psychics, searching for information about your present life. What she heard shook her, and now she believes your success must be stopped at any cost. Your sister is no longer just a messenger. She has become a channel for this energy. And if she does not stop, the consequences will fall upon her as well. Archangel Michael assures you, your enemies have gone too far. Divine justice has already been marked upon the calendar. But before correction arrives, you must stay grounded, observant, and silent. Let heaven strike when the moment is right. The full moon carries significance. On that night, the woman from your past intends to release her message, believing the moon's energy will expose you. What she doesn't know is that you are surrounded by guardians, and your name has already been sealed in divine light. Lies may rise, but they cannot hold forever against truth. Someone you rarely speak to anymore will suddenly reach out. They may bring up your sister's name or mention an old memory. It will not be random. They are part of the chain, gathering your emotional responses to report back. Guard your energy. Your healing must begin now, before the chaos touches you directly. Clear your space. Cleanse your energy. Burn what no longer belongs to you. The past is trying to latch onto you again. Do not allow it. The woman behind this storm is unstable in spirit. She is haunted, believing that destroying your peace will restore her own. But what she cannot see is that she is walking straight toward her downfall. The legal document they tried to use against you will fail. It will not hold. And when the time comes, the third party, the one who still believes in you, will rise to speak. Their words will carry a power the liar cannot match. In that instant, the energy will shift. What was meant to bury you will instead collapse beneath them. What was taken from your past will return to you, not as a burden, but as a weapon of light. Archangel Michael affirms, truth never dies. If you felt this story stirring within your soul, then know this: the doorway to your next chapter is already cracked open. But before you step through, the confrontation must finish its course. You are not here to fight. You are here to witness divine justice unfold before your very eyes. The very sister who opened the door to danger will become the one who carries your redemption. In a moment of pressure, she will no longer bear the weight of the lie. She will speak your name with clarity, with truth. At that sound, the woman from your past will fall silent. Her strategy will shatter. The power she thought she held will vanish like smoke. The shame she intended for you will return to her. You will not even need to argue. Your calm, your presence, your divine protection will speak louder than words. And the angels will stand around you, their presence so strong that even unbelievers will feel it in that room. You will leave that place transformed, lighter, freer, yet more discerning of who you allow into your inner world. Your sister may apologize, or she may step away for a time, needing space to process what unfolded. Forgive her, even if she never asks. She is a lesson, not a permanent loss. As for the person from your past, their chapter ends here. They will not return. The door they tried to force open will slam shut so fiercely that no one will ever be able to open it again. From that moment forward, you will feel the shift. The weight in your chest will lift. Your dreams will become brighter. Closed doors will unlock. And people who once avoided you will begin to seek your presence again. Archangel Michael declares, a spiritual upgrade is coming. You were tested by betrayal, but crowned by truth. What was meant to break you has instead revealed your strength. A new timeline is opening, free from manipulation, judgment, and hidden traps. The one who tried to end you has erased herself from your divine circle forever. You are being called to something greater. This experience has not ruined you, it has refined you. You now walk with sharper discernment, greater clarity, and a shield of divine armor that cannot be pierced again. In the next 21 days, restoration begins. You will hear the words, I'm sorry. You will see something that was taken returned, and someone new will enter your life, someone unconnected to your past, destined only for your future. The past no longer has power. From this moment, let it be the last time your name is tied to gossip. Let this day mark the breaking of every old chain. Let this be the moment of your cleansing, your breakthrough, your victory. The heavens are shifting in your favor. Lies are dissolving. Hidden enemies have revealed themselves and are retreating. You no longer need revenge. You've been given renewal. You will not feel haunted anymore. The woman who carried your story will now carry her own consequences. Her plan failed because your protection was too divine, too sharp, too deeply rooted in light. You were never abandoned. Heaven recorded every word. Angels wrote down every lie. And now, the story of your life is being rewritten, not in shadows, but in the brilliance of truth. This is your full victory. The storm has passed. The final chapter is complete. The book of your destiny now turns to a new page, glowing, untouchable, forever guarded.